Ecological diversity, it is nothing but it is related to the different types of habitat, or in simple term, ecological diversity means the diversity of different habitat or ecosystem. Example like terrestrial ecosystem has different types: forest, grassland, and desert. And aquatic ecosystem like freshwater and marine ecosystem and another. So the ecosystem diversity are three types: alpha diversity, beta diversity, and gamma diversity. The alpha diversity represents the number of species found in a community. The species found in one particular community area. Example like species found in a desert. So it is in that particular area the species are present. This is called alpha diversity. Whereas beta diversity means if the butterfly move from one area to another area of the same geographical area, I mean the rate of turnover or incoming and outgoing of species from one habitat to another habitat within the same geographical area. Example, you have a pond. In that pond, it is the same geographical area. The fish try to move from one habitat to another habitat within the same pond. The movement of and incoming of species that move from one place to another within the same geographical area, such diversity is called beta diversity. And gamma diversity means the incoming and outgoing of movement within the similar habitat but in a different geographical area. So these are the three types of ecosystem diversity. Next is measurements of biodiversity. How can we measure biodiversity? Biodiversity can be measured by the two major components. These are very important. Number one is species richness and species evenness. So biodiversity can be measured by these two components: species richness and species evenness. This species richness, it is the measurement of the number of species found in a community. It can be alpha, beta, and gamma. So these are the measurements of species. If the number of species present in a community can be measured by alpha, beta, gamma, it is called species richness. And the species evenness is nothing but if the species or the measurement is that it measures the proportion of species at a given site. That is, low evenness indicate that species dominate the site. That means in a certain forest, if we found that there is only few numbers of tigers are present, but more number or low numbers of species like and the high number of another species. In simple term, if we put forward in a certain particular area, if we found that only shark exists in the pond, if a lion exists in the forest, whereas the other animals are very low, that indicate in that particular area only a certain number of species are dominating the site. So this is how the species evenness can be measured. This is a theoretical concept, so you have to know. In practical, you go and read more information.